Hi, my name is Geraldine Ginn.
And I'm Catherine Williams.
And I'm Ozzie Bowen.
And today we're going to be talking to you about the Botswana tribe, aka the Sand Bushmen people. First, we're going to introduce a video that talks about the language, and then I'm going to be talking about family and kinship.
Next, we're going to go to the ethnical background of the Bushman people and religion.
And lastly, we'll be following up with facts about Botswana.
And the word for zero? Kora.
They try to teach it to me.
And for two? Ta. And three? Lani. And four? Go. I can't get that for.
Is this strange language a window on the past? Did our ancestors speak like them?
There's a reasonable hypothesis that these clicks are, in fact, ancestral sounds which have been lost in all of the other world's languages, probably lost just once in Africa. And then the group which lost these clicks left Africa and spread throughout the entire world.
I just want to tell you a little bit about why I've come here. It's mostly to find out about your way of life. I'm really excited to be here. You know, it's such a dream for me to get to meet the San people, the Bushmen. In a way, you carry a secret in your blood, and you can think about it like a family tree.
I explained the tree was just like the family that we all belong to. My family line is one of the small fractured branches at the very top, while theirs is the oldest on Earth, the biggest branch at the base of the trunk. I get the feeling I'm not explaining this at all well, but they're way too polite to say so. This is really quite embarrassing.
So it's a great privilege for me to come and meet my distant relatives and the people who give us a glimpse of all of our ancestors. So in one sense, we're all Khoisan. We're all San people. It's just that my skin is slightly redder.
We would like to thank you.
When you think of kinship, what comes to mind? Is it blood relation, or is it sharing the same characteristics as one another? In class, we spoke about family and kinship and certain roles people play to support their family, or in other words, being functional and substantive. In the Botswana tribe, also known as the Sand Bushmen, kinship is very important, although the ties of kinship are very relaxed. Large families, as well as fictive families, live and spend lots of recreational time in family and kin groups, doing things that will help the tribe. The Botswana are a loosely knitted family culture where decisions are made by universal agreement. If an individual were to have an opinion on something, it is naturally weighed according to their level of skill and experience on that topic. The elders in the tribe are responsible for teaching all young children the right way of doing things. Apart from family relations, there are only 35 names per gender in this tribe. This leads to a name kinship. The most important thing in this tribe is the hunt for food, and the most importance of women is very high when the food is involved. The Bushmen are hunter-gatherers, but the gathering is done primarily by the women. Approximately 3 to 4 times a week, gathering plants like berries, nuts, roots, and melons. This makes up 70 to 80% of their diet, leaving the other 20 to 30% for meat, mostly antelope. The men would go hunt for these antelope using poisoned arrows. This could be very dangerous for men due to the fact that there was very dry weather and little water. These hunts could last for several days. Because the Botswana tribe did not farm or keep livestock, they had no concept of ownership of land or animals. Also, their social structure is not tribal because they have no paramount leader. Around 1500 years ago, the Bushmen had their homelands invaded by cattle-herding Bantu tribes. From that time, they faced discrimination, eviction, murder, oppression, amounting to a massive unspoken genocide.
The San are descendants of the first Homo sapiens. They have the oldest gene pattern of any existent people. Bushmen was the first people to inhabit southern Africa and have lived for over 20,000 years. They are most likely located in southern Africa, like Botswana, Namibia, Angola, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Women are considered equal and decisions are made as a group. When they disagree with each other, lengthy discussions are held to resolve any issue. Men were responsible for hunting to feed the entire group. They used handcraft bows and arrow tip with a poison made from ground beetles. Women, on the other hand, gathered what they could from the land, including fruits, berries, tubers, insects, and ostrich eggs. The empty ostrich shells were used to store water. Today, there are about 100,000 Sans still living in southern Africa. Their reserve lies in the middle of the richest diamond-producing area in the world. Their culture is different than other traditional cultures in southern Africa. It's amusing how women are treated equally and how they resolve their conflict. It shows us that we can all find a better solution to a problem. For men, it's obvious that they are the providers for the village. With the help of women, it makes the men's job easier. Bushmen are known for their beautiful cave paintings. Bushmen are traditionally living in temporary woodings and rock shelters, cave and Kalahari in southwest Africa. The San religion consists of spiritual world and material world. For them to enter the spiritual world, they go into a trance through the hunting of power animals. Once in the trance, they can heal people and protect them from sickness, protect people from evil spirits, control weather, see the future, ensure good hunting, and basically look over the well-being of the group or tribe. The Bushman's favorite animal is the eland, which is the most spiritual animal in the religion. The modern Bushman believes in two gods, one who lives in the east and one who lives on the west. Some people believe that after death, the soul goes to the great God in the sky, and the dead person continues to influence the life of those alive.
Botswana has one of the highest populations in elephants and cats. Not just like house cats, but they have like other cats, like wild cats, different types of wild species that's out there. But they're one of the highest populations in Africa that exists to this day. Nigel Amos represented his country, Botswana, at the Olympics in London in 2012 for track, and his race was the 800 meter, and he won the silver medal. Amanda Muncher also represented her country, Botswana, and she won the 400 meters in 2011 for the world champion in track in the Olympics too as well. Botswana is a country that's located on the southern part of Africa. For the most part, Botswana is a flat land that is about 80% that covers the Kalahari Desert. Botswana population has grown from 600,000 people in 1971, and estimated in 2000 it was 1,600,000,000 people. So, yeah, a lot of people.
Thank you guys for all watching.
Hopefully you've gained information that you didn't know and you can go share with more people.
And did you get my drift?